Hi guys, happy Friday. I hope you could make it. I don't see anybody yet, but you'll show up soon. I know you always do. Somebody does. I'm kind of last minute too with this doing the live. But anyway, I thought I've been talking a lot in my newsletters and stuff about, getting jump started because I just have this feeling like a lot of people have stopped making jewelry for whatever reason. Maybe you have a different interest now and that's fine, but a lot of it just seems to be, I thought I'd get in Etsy and I'd make jewelry and I'd make a sideline income and it'd be great. And you can, but a lot of people also found out there were a lot of things that went with that. Learning to take pictures, write descriptions, make Etsy happy, make your customers happy, and deal with customer issues too, and all that stuff. And to be honest with you, it takes a little of the fun out of it, doesn't it? And so some people say, it's not worth it to me. And they kind of lost their love of making jewelry. And the thing is, okay, so maybe you don't want to sell at Etsy. Maybe you just want to make things for gifts, and people need to make gifts now. Maybe you want to do shows. I know a lot of people have told me they have done decent at shows this summer and fall. Decent. So it kind of makes me wish I could go out and do them because I miss that. Doing a show is great. Even if it's not a great show, I always said there's no bad shows. There's only shows you learn from. Maybe you're going to have a big, you're going to take a pocket full of money home and have learned something, or maybe you're not going to take a pocket full of money home, but
you have an experience.
Yeah, one of the most profitable experiences I ever had doing a show was a show that was in a high school auditorium, and it was a dog. But this lady came rushing over and she saw the stuff I had, and that was back in the glam days when everybody was decorating, coats and dresses and stuff, and making purses and a lot of gaudy stuff, friendly plastic jewelry and stuff. And I did that.
Is that when you did those brooches, those face brooches?
Uh-huh. Yeah, a lot of face brooches. They were popular. So she came over and she says, I know this is a stretch, but she says, I have a home party business. And I have a line of jewelry that I take out with them. It's not interesting at all. And I just kind of think something handmade, kind of like what you do, would be perfect. And she says, how about if you filled a hamper, one of your hampers with jewelry, and let me take it for the week? Because I've got 3 shows this week. She says, I'll tell you what, it's going to make up for your not having a good show today. It is going to make up for it. I'm like, why not? I was very trusting of people, and she was definitely a person, it turned out, that I could trust. She brought me back at the end of that week so much money. I can't remember how much it was, but I think it was like $500 around there. She says, that kind of makes up for that bad show, right? I says, yeah. She says, well, I need another hamper full because I have shows, home shows just out the wazoo, And that's back when people did home parties. Not so much anymore, but it's still doing shows in high schools and in the parks, and there are the big events at Christmas time and stuff. So, maybe you'll enjoy that. But anyway, since some of us have gotten into a funk, and I will say I'm one of them, I'm basically what I make is for these videos. I'm not doing much in between. I'm doing either for video or I'm getting stuff ready for a class. And I'm not making things per se, like I would have in between to put on Etsy or put on my website or whatever.
Or even just for yourself.
Yeah, even for myself. I don't do that. Well, of course, I have like drawers on drawers of stuff for myself. Periodically I get in there and take some out and say, this is enough, I got to sell this. I'll put a really reasonable price on it. It usually goes. But, don't let your creativity go. It's sad. A lot of times people let it go when they have a huge life-changing event happen. And that's understandable because they've been overwhelmed. But try to get back to it as soon as you can. And I found that one of the best ways for me to get back to it is a bowl of beads. Maybe you say, well, that's great, but I didn't have that many beads to begin with, and I got rid of what I had, and I wish I hadn't, but I did. And well, now you got that's the fun part right at the beginning. Go get your bowl of beads. Go.
Maybe you have more than you think.
You might have more than you think, or you might find some out there that you really, really love, and they inspire you. Because a lot of times what inspires me is going to my suppliers and pulling stuff for the site or for Etsy or for a video. And I see all kinds of stuff I didn't see before. And I get all kinds of ideas. Or I look at Pinterest. Pinterest is a great place. Even look at the other vendors at Etsy. What are they making? What's stuff going for? Helps you to know what you can pay, and go ahead and build yourself a bowl of beads. Most of this stuff in this bowl, and I'm going to just tilt it so you can get a shot of it. There you go. Most of the stuff in this bowl has come in the last couple of months. Or it was hanging on the wall down in my workshop, because I'm kind of cleaning stuff out down there. So I don't have as many beads as I used to because I've been busy just selling them, So, but I do have beads. Don't get me wrong, I got beads. Anyway, this stuff I just kind of just got. So this is my stuff that I put together, and I feel very inspired when I look in here. And just to show you, I've got these they're cathedrals. They're oversized cathedrals, and they're like a givre, meaning they got that washed out color in the middle. I don't know if
I think we have those on Etsy.
None like this, because this is a new thing.
Okay.
They're oversized.
Maybe it's the shape, but it's
like
the
cathedrals I've never had bigger than 8.
The color, I think, in the
maybe that's yes. You're thinking of those lampwork beads I have.
They were round, and I think they had like gold speckling maybe in them, but they were kind of like this color, and that's why they were reminding me of these.
They were lampwork beads. They're a little bit better than that.
I forget what you called them. I'm gonna start with a C, maybe. I can't remember. They were pretty though.
Yeah, those they put molten glass on a marver. That's what they call the tool. And
but it was kind of
melt it around, and when it's done,
that green.
They take it off and they anneal it. So anyway, and that's not what these are. These are something that
we have those in the bead mix, right?
I think they're in the bead mix. Some might have come in that I put on Etsy.
Which is a beautiful mix. We still have some left.
Yeah, which one?
I forget what it's called, but it has like matte blue. It has glass in it.
You see that, guys? This is really pretty. It's mirror ball facets, and it's AB. It's like aqua AB. Maybe that's what they'd call this. And they're about 8 millimeter, so they're not tiny, but they're not huge. So that's in my bowl. I saved those for me. A lot of times when I get a big hank of beads, I might have 20 strands in it, or 10 at least. And so, what I do is I take the first strand off from me, and I leave it on the string. And then if I've not used it within a reasonable amount of time, that's what you find in my Etsy lots. I put a lot of my own stuff in the Etsy lots. There's been a lot of personal stuff in the Etsy lots lately. These are very treasured, and you will not find these in the Etsy lots. These are old. They're still India glass, but they're old, about 40 years maybe. And they're wedding cakes, and that's lampwork glass too. And these are really nice because they're nice and even. So many times they're the shape and stuff like that, which I could still use them because that makes it look kind of organic. But these are wonderful. We have a lot of wedding cake beads on the site, but we don't have this one.
We have We have a blue one.
Do we?
And it's aqua.
Oh.
It's very vibrant, but it's more like translucent.
Yes, I know. I was
With
looking
the
at them
pink.
last night. No, I can't get the opaque kind right
So,
now.
yeah, if you still
I'll
like
have
that,
to
it's-
talk to my supplier and tell them I want some. They'll get some in. But, yeah, these are old ones, and they're from my own stash. You know, we all have our precious things that we love. And, you know, just handling these beads gets me excited. Makes me want to make jewelry. And that's another thing. And the bowl of beads thing is cool. These are all, oh, let me tell you about these. These are old Cherry brand beads. I think they made them 48 to 52, something like that. It just came up into the occupied Japan period, if you collect that stuff. These are the glass blanks. The thing that's really interesting about this is these are the same glass blanks that they make Miriam Haskell pearls on. Because Miriam Haskell pearls started out as crystal blanks. And then they're dipped in, I don't know how you say it, nacre. It's Nacre. They're dipped in fish nacre, nacre, whatever. Over and over and over again till it's built up, till they get that pearl look, pearlescent look, and they let them dry. And that's how that is. But it starts on a bead, just like this. Plus, Miriam Haskell did use some beads like this in their colored stuff. And I'll tell you, I know that because I bought these a long, long time ago from a New York City supplier that supplied Miriam Haskell from time to time, so they know a lot about what was used there. So anyway, these are so special. I don't have any to sell, but periodically I do have a few, because I still have some in a box down there, and if I don't need them, I'll put them up, so watch for them because they're special. When you see the Cherry brand Baroque beads, and I'd say these are about 10 millimeter, 12 maybe, don't pass them by if you love vintage. Nothing in my bowl I'll tell you about. These are import, and they're glass, cut glass, machine cut glass. I just love that color. I just love that
It's like
color.
a really pretty coral.
It's like, no, everybody can wear this color. Did you know that coral color?
Coral and turquoise.
Yeah, coral, turquoise, and peach, and there's periwinkle. Everybody
Yeah,
can
they're
wear.
like universal color.
Yeah.
Pretty much any skin
But I
skin
love
tone
this.
can wear.
It makes me feel better, you know. So I got that one. And I
They're
got,
kind of like a watermelon-y.
yeah, and then I got these pink porphyr or Givray beads. These are Czech. And fruit juicy Hawaiian punch. These are orange.
They're orange.
They're orange, but I happen to like orange.
I like that orange.
Yeah.
Certain oranges.
And they're pinched pear drop.
They're like,
Czech.
Oh, what's the...
I'm not even holding them into the...
What's the orange sports drink? Tang?
Tang. These are
Yes,
Tang.
it's
These
really
are Tang
Tang.
beads, people.
Or the orange pop.
Czech Tang beads. That's what
Sun-
these are.
Or sun-kissed.
Mhm.
Like the...
I
or
go
the-
for that. I have to watch I don't buy too much of this because I personally love it, and I'll do that. I'll find there's 2 or 3 colors that trip my trigger, and I buy heavy in those. I'm like, hey, you know, you're not the only one here, girl. You gotta buy stuff people like.
The Fanta. I think that's what the...
Fanta,
the
orange
pop.
soda,
Yeah, the orange
then,
soda.
Then they're making these itty bitty satellite beads. Now I don't know if you can.
The Saturn beads.
Yeah, they're not satellite. Saturn beads. They're real tiny. And those are
These are really nice for
two
fall.
tone,
They're like
yeah.
a little, like a dandelion and then like a cranberry.
But these go with so many things. Like
These are perfect for fall.
you could.
It makes me think of like mulled cider. These
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, but anyway,
Just makes me want
I
to
will
cup of
have
cider.
these. I will actually have these for sale early next week.
Okay, so
Maybe I don't know. It might not be for another week.
I just
So
saw
I'm
that.
waiting for them to come from Czech Republic.
I swear I just saw that mix the other day, but I'm not seeing it now. So maybe it sold out. The blue one that I was thinking about.
Blue one?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Could
And then
have.
we have these too.
Yeah. Oh,
currently.
these are my heart. Let me show you these guys. I've been meaning to show these to you guys for a long time because these are my heart. I like berry beads. They remind me when I was a little girl because there were, they put them.
It's like Captain Crunch, the berries.
But these are, there are lines of color going all around. There's like an orange, there's like an orangey yellow, there's turquoise, and there's light yellow, and just
pink.
Yeah, and I have them in 2 colors, 2 sizes. I have them in 14 millimeter, which are on the site, and I have them in 12 millimeter. So that, gives you some dimension there. But anyway, that's kind of, I could go on and on about what's in my
And the
bowl.
cocoa discs, of course.
Yeah, but I got some cocoa discs in
And the wild rose or the hibiscus beads, too.
Yeah, but these are plastic.
Yeah, those are the acrylic
Plastic,
ones.
they're the knockoff ones.
But they're so pretty anyways.
Yeah, they really are. They work, so... And you pay so much more for the glass one. Oh, here's the Indonesian beads. I had some Indonesian beads come in, and they're on Etsy right now. These are the cheapest ones I've ever had.
Ooh, I like that they have crystals.
Yeah. Yeah, these are the ones that we made with epoxy sculpt. But we didn't make these. These came from Indonesia.
Oh, yeah, that kind of style. Yeah.
That stuff. But anyway, I bought them because they were so inexpensive. I would be able to sell. I can't remember the bag because they're in a lot. I think they're like $1.25, $1.35 a piece, which is like nuts for one of these. So anyway, these are cool. These are my private stash ones, but there's plenty of other ones out there. And if you like these beads, let me know, because while the supplier has them, I can buy them deeper.
And these are a little bit larger, too.
Yeah, these are 14.
I was going to say they look about 14.
But they're not the huge ones that, they're cool and you love to look at them, but they are hard to work with, you can't do it. So that's what I would suggest that you do. If you've been away from jewelry making for a while, go collect up your beads, whatever beads you have in the house, and then go buy some. If you buy them from me, I'd appreciate it. However, whatever you do, whoever you buy them from, buy some. You don't have to break the bank. Buy some new ones, because
to catch your eye.
It gives you inspiration. It gives you ideas. It just gets you revved.
And all you need is one piece to get you going.
Yeah.
Just a simple pair of earrings even.
Yeah. So don't just say, oh, I had that at home. I'll just rifle through my stuff and get... That's fine, because you want to use up what you have. However, it's good to go shopping from time to time. Spend $25, $30. That's it. If that's all you've got. You can spend more. That's great, because you can buy a bunch. But
something to rev your engine.
Do something to get yourself going. So anyway, let's make some stuff. Just real quick, okay? And first, I'm going to take a little break and see who's on here.
We have a ton of people
There are
today.
a lot of people trying to talk.
We do, so let's go back to the beginning.
Flip back. Oh, my goodness, look at this.
I know, right?
So, Debbie Nicolaitis is here. Jan is here.
Which, hi, guys, by the way.
Deborah Long, Gloria Allen's here. Hi, everybody.
I know you were saying hi to me. I'm sorry.
She said, what did she say?
Oh, did you miss?
I look glamorous, Brenda. You know what I did?
She's been curling her hair.
Yeah, last night. You know how I curl it, though. That's the thing. Do you know what a spoolie is? And I'm not talking about that thing you use on your eyelashes or on your eyebrows. This is a curler. And if you're as old as me, you remember them. And they haven't been around for a long time. But a spoolie is, it's got like a cone on one end, it's plastic, and a little place where you wrap your hair and then it flat in. And so you wrap your hair nice and tight around the middle of it, and then you clip over that wide top. You push it down so it, so it stays in your hair. And I've been setting my hair at night with spoolies, and I can sleep on them. They don't hurt.
Oh, okay. So it's almost like
it'd be good
curlers.
if you left them in for a while, because then, if you think you're going to put them in after an hour and they're going to work, well, they don't for me anyway. So anyhow, and when I first take them out, it's like, but that's not going to last, because my hair doesn't hold curl good. And then I went out several times a day and it's raining, so, But anyway, I like using them.
It's like beach waves.
Yeah, kind of.
Bean said you look lovely too.
Oh, why, thank you.
And Gloria, when you were talking about the show, she said she loved talking to people
Me
at the
too,
shows.
Gloria. I miss it so much. I'm so glad I have you guys. At least I could talk to you.
And
guys.
Deb was saying the same thing, that she's gonna miss the show circuit,
Yeah.
and she loved
The
interacting.
You get a lot of ideas when you go out.
Darcy's here.
Darcy,
Claire's
hey
hair.
Darcy, Claire. Claire does a lot of shows. Let's see. Who else is here?
Oh, Claire, she likes keeping her bowl of beads.
Uh-huh.
That's what she needs to
When
get
she
her
needs
creative
to
kick.
Yep.
Yep. Ricky.
Okay. Hi, Ricky. And then
Let's see, who else do we have? Annalise.
I can't read. Oh, Annalise is here.
Mm-hmm. Colleen.
Okay. Indira.
Maud.
Hey, Maud.
And Maria.
Colleen.
Oh, the winter class. Maria wants to know about the winter class.
Oh, Maria. I haven't talked about the winter class in a newsletter for
Couple weeks now.
a couple of weeks, yeah.
Past 2 weeks.
We are going to make jewelry. I don't have a name for it yet, and I don't have any samples yet. It's early. We're going to do it probably the middle of January to the end of January, after all the holidays are over and all the hoo-ha's over. They got everything put away again. We're going to make jewelry kind of sort of like Colleen Toland. Do you know who that is? I know some of you do. A lot of it is made with a little bit of glass, but a whole lot of acrylic, which keeps the price down. And she makes very elaborate pieces, and they might not even be $100. And basically, she's getting paid more for the labor than for what's in them. But they are lovely with a capital L. Also, I've been very inspired lately by Michael Negrin jewelry, Negrin, and it's fussy, but it's a lot of little pieces. So it's kind of like mini assemblage, but in a different way. So we're going to make projects out of that. So the kit is probably not going to be super expensive because you're going to get acrylic.
But we always talk about designer acrylic.
Yeah, but
it's just as pretty.
Yeah, it's not craft store stuff. It's good. We get vibrant colors, and I'm looking now. I'm going through all my suppliers looking for the most unusual things, and so it's going to be using that and a little bit of glass beads. I don't really know what else. Probably a little bit of cup chain, and you have to have brass blanks. So I don't know. Maybe the kit will run $65, $70, something like that. Which is enough. I'm not trying to say like that, oh, that's nothing, but I can't do a kit for something like this for $25, $30. There's just no way.
And do you have like an estimation of what the class
No,
might be
I
yet?
don't,
Okay.
because I haven't decided yet what exactly the projects will be, because I have to stay within my own skill set. I can make that sort of stuff, but the really elaborate things I would rather not do this time, because the last
It's
class
time-consuming.
we did a lot of over-the-top stuff. And this isn't really over-the-top. It's very delicate. Very delicate. But it's kind of be like getting started with it, So I have a few ideas. They're not going to be like real hard, because I have noticed a lot of the students from the last class I taught that had the great big kit with all those beads in it and everything. It took a week for me to pack. A lot of people haven't made anything out of it yet. And I think it's just, they enjoyed the class, but it was a little daunting to them. This is too much, so we're not going to do that. That's what it's going to be about, Maria, and I will have more to tell you as time goes on. So hang in there. We're doing it. Let's see what else I have. I'm looking like a chipper. I'm looking chipper today. Who said that? Oh, Gloria says that. I've got Marilyn Monroe hair. Well, when it first comes out, I do, but it's kind of fell a little bit. Tang, never tried that. Always wanted to. Well, Lisa.
Didn't they always have the orangutan too in the commercials or something? For
No,
Tang or
I don't
something?
remember orangutan, but anyway, Tang has its own taste.
It's a powdered
It's kind of
drink.
like,
For those of you that don't know.
It's a nostalgia drink. for people,
I don't
kids,
even know if I've ever had it.
we're born like in the 50s, raised in the 60s, 70s. You know what Tang is. It was not good for you. It was full of sugar, but it was tasty.
Yeah, like Annalise. I don't know if you know what that is, but
if they have that in Norway or anything.
A canister, and it was like a powdered.
It was a powdered
drink, and it was
mix.
bright orange like those beads.
It was.
It literally
but
was.
But don't
orange
feel
like
bad if you can't get it Annalise because you're not missing that much.
No.
We liked it when we were kids. You know, kids they'll do anything that has sugar in it. So,
yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Okay, about the winter class. Oh, it just did. Okay, we make great earrings. Yeah. Yeah.
That's all of them.
Okay. Well, you might have stuff in the last class that if you didn't use it, you can probably use it in this one. I'm not gonna say how a lot of it goes to you have to be inventive too.
Or use it for your own thing
instead. You'll be looking at it and saying, hey, wait, I've got a bead like that. I could use that in there. Or I don't like that, what Brenda just did. I think I would like this. Or you won't break my heart. I'm glad you're doing that because that's what this is all about. You finding your way, getting jump started, start making jewelry again. So what do? Okay, I get the bowl of beads. We talked about the bowl of beads for a half hour now, I think.
Close to, yes.
Yeah. So next thing you want to do is get out your head pins. If you have any ball-end head pins, they're just really nice. But
they give a more like polished, finished look to the earring.
Well, yeah. I don't have goobers of them right now. I'm getting ready to buy, I buy them by pounds. And then I have them packaged for me, so it takes a while to get them in.
Here, let me use,
but,
let me show one of your earrings that you're wearing. You have them on them.
Do I?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, these are my go-to earrings. These earrings were made out of a pile of stuff that was laying around. So there
here we go, bowl of beads.
It don't have to be a bowl of beads, it'd be a pile of stuff that was laying around.
But yeah, she has...
That's a cotton pearl. And I have to tell you...
But at the end of that space...
The cotton pearl... I gotta see if there's any water in here because I'm like dying. No. I gotta go to the grocery store.
But yeah, underneath that bead cap or spacer bead, that is a ball end.
Yeah, that's ball end head pin. But that bead on the end, I just want to tell you about it because it's so special and I don't have any to sell. I don't even know where to get any to sell, but I'll tell you where I found it. This is a cotton pearl, which I have had cotton pearls. Mm-hmm. And you guys have bought them.
We might have some.
Yeah, we have a little bit, not a lot.
No, but I think we do.
But anyway,
they're smaller.
This is like a turban shape. And I found it, those big lots of mixed up pearls that I buy, the Japanese Cultura ones that are like so wonderful for the money. And it's like, you can't do any better than that. Okay, I found 6 of them in that. I had, 10 pounds of them. And I started pouring them out into bowls so that I could bag them. And I happened to notice, I don't know how I noticed them, but I did. I happened to notice these. Probably some got left in there too. But that is a turban-shaped cotton pearl, and have fun trying to find them. Cotton pearls come from Japan. That's their product. You're really not going to find them elsewhere. I know I bought some from a girl in China one time, but she told me, ours are all imported from Japan. That's their thing. That's their product. We don't make them. No, of course, who knows? Maybe they do now. But anyway, I don't think so. I used that, and I put a 10 millimeter rondelle. I love the black ones with AB. I don't have rondelles in every color all lined up. You guys know that. I don't. I could, but I don't. I just buy the ones that I think are outstanding. Like I buy these ones. These are 10 millimeter and they're AB and a gold finish. These, I can't live with these. I get them in silver too. and then I get the black ones. And sometimes I can get those beads that have the turquoise colored stones in them. I usually have to scream and cry to get them, but then they'll go have them made for me. So about time to scream and cry for them too, because I haven't had them for a while. But yeah, I look for something special like that, because mostly with rondelles, you know, what am I going to do? I don't do a lot of necklaces that are full of rondelles. I use more, they're more in earrings.
You like to use them in your bracelets.
And here's an example. This is a stack. I've got shrags in here. You could show maybe. I've got the shrag. I don't have any for sale right now. I will soon though. And I have the rhinestone beads with the Japan black finish, and I have the crystal ones, and there's a lot of bone beads. But I'm trying to tell them what all kind of bling in there. For me, I don't know what you think, and that's one thing you could play around with while you're getting back to jewelry making. Yes.
I think we have those blue ones too. Those are aren't they the cherry
brand?
Brands?
These are not
the blue ones.
The blue ones are cherry brand glass.
And I think we have those on the site in stock.
I don't think so. Those those got wings and flew out of here fast. I don't think they're. You guys can look, because if they're there, then snap them up. But yeah, there's a lot of shrags. I love shrags since I started doing stuff with shrags. You know, like I like to make the elongated paper beads, and I put the shrags on the end with a little. They look like a culture pearl with their plastic, you know, thing. And I just love it. I can make those all day. That'd be another way you could get into creativity. Maybe the next video will be those segments with.
We have 4 left. 4 bags left.
Of the turquoise.
The cherry brand.
Kid, show them.
Yeah.
If you guys like them.
I know that's a
These are so special, I cannot get more. I don't think so. I mean, I can ask the supplier, but I doubt it.
Yeah. They're 7 millimeter. I'm trying to get it. Hold on, guys. It doesn't ever want to show my show.
These are bigger than
well,
that. But anyway, those are the Baroques, and it's the same base that Miriam Haskell pearls were built on.
But if you want to take a snapshot of that, that's the skew.
And I was also told that when I had some made here a couple years ago.
Those are these. I know they look really bad in this picture, but those are the ones that I just showed you that were on her bracelet.
Yeah. So yeah, with the bone, I like to put bling and some glass beads and stuff, and you could do that on your earrings. Let's do something together. Let's build a little something. I've got my box of this is my private box of ball and head pins. It's not that many. I go right through them, but oh well. I don't want to take too many for myself. So what did I do? I had bone beads. Okay, here's my bone beads, people. Can you see?
Oh, yeah. Let me go back down.
Oh, that's sweet of you, Colleen. Yeah, these are my bone beads.
Those are the tea-stained ones.
Yeah, these are antique. Old.
Oh, look at that.
Cross-hatched.
Look at that.
If you bought beads like that now, like from a supplier, and there are a couple of them that still make them, I don't buy them. Why? I can't afford them. And they're from India. So anyway, but I had that. And I had a few other things. I tea stained these and put them in. So when I'm
beads on site
working on something, then I use my beads. So I gotta go through here just a minute, and I gotta find. See what's on here. I gotta find a drop piece. So what would that be? Maybe something like that. Let's see.
Is the color okay for you guys? I just want to double check. With it getting to be winter and it's like really rainy and dreary today, I just want to make sure that I keep the lighting okay for you guys.
It's kinda nasty. In a nutshell, it's yucky and nasty.
Plus it gets dark earlier too.
Oh, does it?
Which I hate.
Oh,
by 5 o'clock, it's like pitch black and you feel like it's
okay, people, you're done for today.
I know, it feels like it's 10 o'clock and I'm
you're
wait.
You're done for the day.
It's only 10 and it's only 5.
You know what? I'm going to feature the beads up higher because I can't find any quick. I should have found, oh, here's one. I need to get them the same size because they're going to be on the bottom. Okay, fine. Let me see. Now that hole looks like it's not open. So let me try it. Am I right or am I right? I could get it open, but that takes even longer. Well, we're not going to be using that. Phooey! Okay, here's a couple more interesting wheels. We've all got wheels.
Okay, thanks guys. I appreciate it.
What?
They're letting me know that it's okay, the lighting.
Good, because I don't know what else to do.
It gets finicky sometimes on me, and it'll go in and out, or it just gets weird colorization. So I appreciate the feedback, guys.
Okay, so I'll have to put another bead, so I'm going to have to find a big bead. Oh, oh! What if I
was just gonna
took
say,
one of these here, we could put a little
Add
pop
some
of color. Pop of color with it, make it fun. Okay.
Festive.
Yes, festive. See, I'm looking at some bone beads here I made.
We did a video on those.
Yeah, I think these are video.
Yeah.
I have to post it. And I had, you can see I had these great big jumps. I think we still have a few. And I had some fun with that. So I just built it up and put them on the bottom. So we're going to see what we can do. Okay, guys? All right.
She's going to wing it.
I'm winging it because I have to. Except...
But this is what happens when you just sit and play.
I can't have a dangly piece on the... Oh, well. I can't do everything, but you'll figure it out. I can't have a dangly piece on the end. Why can't I have a dangly piece on the end? It's because I don't have any eye pins out here. And I don't want to cut my ball end off to make one. So that's my deal with that. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here. And we're just going to see real quick how this here works.
You can cut your flat end head pins, but I'm like her. You don't cut your ball end.
Don't cut your ball end because it's just too special and nice. Okay, so I need a little bit of color or flash or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll use these.
Hi, Heidi.
Heidi.
Deborah.
Hi, Heidi.
She's laying down.
She's laying down. Happy to see you alive. Yeah, I'm back here alive again. Okay, so here's A, B. So I got that.
Cute.
So now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this bead. And see, that's it.
This is a typical bone bead.
I figured this thing out just from playing. That's why it's not a bad thing to play. Just put some stuff out there and
just start stacking.
Just start doing something.
Just start stacking beads.
Just get started. So I take the pen. See, there's all them. I gotta talk good English. Okay.
Oh, you do it sideways.
And I put it sideways, and it goes right through it. Look at that, baby. Look at that, look at that, look at that.
No, see, I wouldn't have done that.
Because you didn't think to.
No, I did not.
You never thought to do that.
I
that's
did
why.
not.
See, I showed you so you have to discover that.
See, I learned something.
You can always learn something. I learn something every day because I realize I don't know much to begin with.
Have you guys done this?
Okay, so now I'm going to put another one of these deals on it, the wheels. And then I'm going to... These are Aquaterra Jasper, and they're disc beads. And I'm a nut for, in case you haven't noticed, I'm a nut.
She loves Jasper.
I love Jasper, but also I'm a nut for stacking beads.
Oh, for the disc stuff.
I love disc of any kind. That's like the cocoa beads. I started with that. See, these.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even expensive.
Which we have packages of mixed colored cocoa
vintage.
discs.
Yeah. Oh, we got so much stuff like that. You guys, a lot of people are getting excited and they run over to Etsy right away because we have new things there all the time. And we might not, at the sight of the thing, have new. The thing is, there's a lot of stuff you're missing. When we do get new stuff, people are just running to Etsy, looking for the Etsy stuff, gobbling that up. And hey, I'm not complaining. I will take the income however I can get it. And I didn't package them, to put them on there and have them lay around.
And new stuff can be exciting.
I'm just like, the website is chock full of wonderfulness. we have all kinds of things. So anyway, I'll worry about cutting that off later. But anyway, I got some aquaterra beads, which I love. So I'm going to put an aquaterra bead on here. Yeah, it goes down. Sometimes the semi-precious wants to fight you.
Well, hi, Terry. Thank you so much for joining us. We're happy to have you.
Off. Terry.
Terry, this is her first time.
Oh, hey,
being
Terry.
with us.
I'm glad you came.
She's from Michigan.
Michigan. That's not that far from us.
No, we're about 5 hours. We're in Ohio.
Okay, so now I put this aquaterra bead on here, and it kind of picks up that little funny bead there at the bottom. Do you see that? Okay, so now I'm going to do something special just for you.
For me?
It's for you too. It's for everybody.
I have to tease
Okay. I showed you this strand of beads that are old.
Mm-hmm.
The ends broke. There's no reason for me to keep them, so I'm going to cut some off.
Gasp.
Gasp, she says.
Gasp.
This is the only repurposing basically I do if I find a bag of beads that I love. And they need restrung or they need, extra help. And then I say, okay, let's just get out the nippers and see what happens. Okay, so did I cut some off? Yeah, I did. Oh, I didn't take it off yet. Okay. Oh, they're all knotted between,
Yeah,
so
there's
I gotta cut
knotted
the
in
knots
between.
out. Okay, so I got two. I'm gonna go easy on them because they are special. Okay, so I'm gonna put one on the top of here.
Oh, two Terrys. Hi, Terry. She's a first timer too. She's from Wisconsin, and she loves the kitchen. She says it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us as well.
Okay, so I think that's done, except I need a bead cap, so I'm going to put this little flower bead that I use so much of these, and we have them at the
I love
website.
these.
Don't pass up having these in your workshop. I'm telling you, I couldn't.
Okay, you guys have heard me say this a lot, well, except for you, Terry's, but I am not a bead cap person. I don't know why. I use, like, spacer beads and rondelles and stuff like that, but I'm not a huge bead cap person. I love these beads.
Yeah.
These are my go-to.
Yeah, they're really good. Okay, so I don't have my ring on, yay. When you know it, where'd it go?
Oh, your
Who even
jumpy
knows?
tool?
Oh, shoot.
Did you bring one out?
Yes, I did. I had it on my finger.
You did?
I did. I don't know where the hay. It might be under these. I'll find them when this is over. I might have to live without it for now. Okay, so I'm just going to turn the top. And you guys probably all have your own way of doing this. I'm not, the best example of this wiring stuff. I mean, I love wire, but I like wonky. So that's it, and this goes with it. Anything organic like this goes with wonky. So don't worry if you do wonky. This is the right place, right here. Okay. I have sat for hours trying to get myself to do it right. I know how to do it right. I just won't do it. I don't know why. Don't know why I didn't come. Don't know why I didn't come. Okay, so I got to turn somewhat. So, in the interest of time, come here, you. So how many are going to make some jewelry today? Or are you making jewelry right now? It's okay if you're not. I'm just wondering if you were. Okay, so here's my drop. And sometimes you get a little quickly.
Gloria.
What she says.
She said an ugly bead can be beautiful with a cap and a spacer bead.
That's right. They're like a picture frame. You can have an ugly picture, put a beautiful frame on it, like all of a sudden the picture's wonderful. Okay, so here's one of them. This almost looks like a little muñeca, a little doll. Doesn't it?
It
It's
kind of does.
kind of like a muñequita, a little doll. Doll earrings. Make earrings. Make doll earrings.
Oh, cute.
What did I put on there next? I put this.
Oh, you need this?
Yeah, because I can't remember what I put on it. I wonder if I have some earring things in here. I have a few. No. Just a few. Well, I don't have any gold ones. Okay, let me just do this first. Okay, so now, in case you want to see how I did this with this silly bead again. When you get beads, if these are in there, save them back and treasure them because they can do some great looking design work for you.
Both of the Terrys are making stuff, and Gloria is working on something as
Well,
well.
Gloria's always working on something. Gloria is what my,
Gloria's rock star.
she's what my father-in-law called a does. You ever hear that? That means she's busy.
She is busy.
She is a busy girl. I'm busy.
New York girl, isn't she?
Yeah.
Gloria, yeah.
Not
Makes
New York,
sense,
not
right?
New York, not New York City. I can't remember, Staten Island maybe or Queens, somewhere in there.
Oh, Deborah's gonna be making something tonight.
Good.
Oh, Terry, Brenda. So it's Brenda,
And
I am Lauren. I'm her daughter-in-law. Nice to meet you again. And she has been doing jewelry for over 35 years.
Well, we're doing about the same. I've been in this business for 35 years, making jewelry a little bit before that.
Yeah.
But you know, I really started. I made jewelry a little bit, but I started out doing vintage. I picked vintage for shops back in the day when it was really hot, and so yeah, I picked vintage. I learned a ton in a couple 3 years. I mean, that has followed me everywhere since then. Has inspired me all along down the road. And that's why I'm very sensitive to cutting up old pieces because people don't know what they have. And if I don't know exactly what something is, it goes aside till I figure it out. Because I know the flags go up because I've been around it a lot. And so I started out doing that and I got my inspiration from that. And anytime I want to make jewelry and I'm stumped for a style, where do I go, girls? Back to the vintage. I get my vintage books out, or I get on Pinterest and I look at it, and I get inspired. My big inspirations, of course, are Miriam Haskell jewelry. I did an article on Miriam Haskell, 6-page article on Miriam Haskell jewelry that wasn't Miriam Haskell jewelry. I made it in that style. Wasn't bad. And we had a class on it too. Some of you guys were in it. That was great. There were a lot of little parts though, but it was great.
Fussy.
Yeah, it was fussy, and
Beaded,
I
right?
have problems sometimes getting something to go because it's iffy sometimes, and you guys had to sit there while I'm doing it. But anyway, yeah, that was a good class. So I always look at the Miriam Haskell stuff. And then I look at Niger Brothers. I think you say it Niger Brothers. See, I-E is an E sound. E-I is an I sound. Yeah, in German. I don't know if that's German, but it sounds like it. I learned that years ago when I took vocal training and had to learn to sing in German. I loved it. It was so fun. But I'm terrible. Anyway.
Oh, Heidi, I'm so sorry to hear that.
What's the matter?
She had a stroke a couple weeks ago, and she's doing PT and OT trying to regain her
honey,
strength.
I'm so sorry to hear that. You take good care of
I I hope it's helping the therapy
Yeah.
and you're back on your feet soon.
Yeah, just,
She's hoping to get
you
back
know,
to
and
jewelry
this
making.
and this would be something that'd be good for you because it would probably not be frustrating. You're an experienced jewelry maker.
Just kind of get your hands
and just get your
fingers
hands, get a
moving.
bowl of beads and have a little fun. Find something interesting to watch on TV,
on
and
the
just-
tube.
on the tube, and then just go for it. And Heidi will feel better in
We're
no
sending you
time.
hugs, Heidi.
Send you big hugs, girlfriend. So
Oh,
let's
Terry
Terry
says she has a friend.
who follows you and may still Pamela Noga. Oh, Pam Anger. Oh, Pamela makes good stuff. I named a bead mix after Pam. Was Novagati Madras or something. We sold out of it right away. And Toby the cat, Pam's cat.
Oh, Toby, yeah, he's always in pictures.
He passed away.
Oh, yeah,
Poor
he
baby.
did. He did. Not that long
But
ago.
he was our mascot for a long time, and Pam used to take pictures of him.
Yeah, with our stuff.
Doing silly
with bowls
things.
and on her work table.
Doing
yeah.
silly things. And
Yeah.
we just loved using them and thank Pam so much for making them available. But yeah, Toby was
Yeah.
a sweetheart. I felt like I knew him,
Yeah.
like I petted him or something.
Yeah. We are all cat lovers here.
Yeah, we
Well,
are.
all animals. We have dog.
Yeah,
People
we
here
have dog.
too, so yeah.
Javi has a dog.
Charlie.
She has a dog.
Girl.
It's a
Golden
dog.
Doodle. Yeah.
Golden Doodle, and it's.
She's cute. She's like
She's
2 years
not
old.
big, but she's big.
Yeah, she's like medium. She's
Yeah,
a good
medium-sized.
medium-sized dog
And
for
she's
sure.
got curly hair because they're
Golden
part
Doodle.
poodle, part in her case standard poodle, which is the big ones. And I don't know what the other part of it is.
I'm not sure. But she's 2, so she's just past the puppy stage. She's a good girl.
She's a good girl. She'll come in and
They have cats.
she'll just all of a sudden just throw herself down like some dogs are just and she'll lay there for hours. She never pees.
Jordan loves her.
She
My husband.
never pees in the house. Every time Javi comes here, she brings Charlie. And as soon as Charlie hits the door, she's running back to my office because she knows that's where Brenda is. And she wants to come say hi to Brenda. I trained her because I was always giving her pupperoonies.
Yeah.
And then Robbie told me.
He's like
Stop.
Charlie, don't. He's like Charlie, no, you don't get any treats.
No, he says, it's a little bit too rich for her, if you know what I mean. I'm like, oh, okay. So no more pepperoni for Charlie, but yeah.
Yeah, I do bead some, Terry. I do make jewelry, too.
I'm a cat person. They're easy. You don't have to babysit them or nothing. I like my kitty Millie. She's getting old, though.
Is she 9?
She's 11.
She's 11? Yeah, Jordan and I, Brenda's son, my husband, we have 2 cats. Boy and a girl.
Yep.
7 and 2.
Their little lives go by so fast. Okay, I got 2 muñecas. Sometimes those words just come to mind. And I've been watching a Spanish novela lately, which I always say, I hate those things, because everything's like,
Over the top.
big, just, it's like, yeah. It's
Yeah,
like,
Brenda speaks fluent Spanish.
yes, I do. And I speak even more fluent now since I've been watching novellas. Because I find what I like and I watch it all day, because it's one of those you can binge watch. So, anyway,
Mom was watching
so-
because of my aunt and uncle. I don't know if she's still watching them.
She
may have
was
gone out of
learning.
it.
She was learning very fast.
Oh yeah, the Spanish. But she got into a couple of shows that were Korean.
Some people like to learn Korean. You know who else likes to learn? Javi's sister. Nati.
Nati? I was gonna say that sounds like Nati.
Yep. She likes. Okay, so peoples, we got 2. It takes 2, baby. Okay, so we got 2. So we got earrings.
Woohoo!
So I don't have any gold earring things, but I'm going to put these because I want you to see, what they're going to look like on my ears. But see, this is how you get yourself going, get yourself out of a funk, get started again.
Just start stacking.
Just start doing something. I said so.
She said so.
I hate to see people let their talents go. Although I have to say, most of the ones that are on here today, and I know you, Ingrid. There's Ingrid.
Oh, hi, Ingrid.
Ingrid collects vintage jewelry. She's got quite a collection of vintage jewelry. So I think I know. I don't know. I get confused. I think I know Ingrid from my vintage days. Maybe, I don't know.
Let us know, Ingrid.
There's a few people in the group I know from back in Jewel Collect years ago.
In the heydays?
Which is a listserv, yeah. The first thing I did when I got on the internet is I got on Jewel Collect. So.
Oh, Gloria said that she's from White Plains.
What's that close to? Honey?
It's like, she said it was like suburbs, I think.
Of New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
White Plains, she said suburbs. Well, okay, so what is it near? I know the name, Gloria, White Plains, but
yeah,
what are surrounding towns or cities?
Well, she says it's a suburb of New York.
But, like, where about?
What borough is it?
Yeah, borough. There we go.
Yeah, what borough is it closest to?
Like, my family,
We're close to Queens or Brooklyn, maybe.
I have family in Buffalo, and like Hamburg area as well.
Hamburg.
Mhm.
Where's that? That's in Germany.
It's near Buffalo. It's not too far.
Oh, there's a Hamburg Buffalo. I thought they had Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's where the wing was invented, actually.
Okay, here are my little doll earrings. They look like dolls to me. Tell me, do you think so?
They're like little snow angels. If you
Okay,
did it with white beads, they'd be like, that'd be snowy. Like
she has a designer dog. He's a teddy bear dog. Oh, wow. That's great. Hey, Susan, I'm glad you joined us today. We were just talking about how you need to get going. I'm working on getting the mojo back. Well, this is what does it for me, baby. Every time, just get a bunch of beads and start playing.
With the colors, actually. Yeah. They're like the little Russian dolls.
It's, 45 minutes outside Manhattan. It's the Bronx, so it's the northern end of
Buffalo's... Okay, so Buffalo's like 3 hours from us.
I'll tell you something stupid, Gloria. You're going to laugh. But the first time we went to New York City, Shelly and I, we always drove. And I don't know what kind of crazy route we did, but we ended up having to go in through the Bronx. And go over, George Washington Bridge? But what I noticed is we were going along on the highway, freeway, whatever it is, with the Bronx, is everybody had these little porches on the back of their buildings, and they're all connected with ladders. And I just thought that was so cute. Oh, look, they've got little porches. So we were on our way to a jewelry convention, and I was telling her, yeah, this is the first time I've ever been in New York City, and this and blah, blah. And I saw they all have porches. You think those are porches? I said, I don't know. They're fire escapes.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. It's like, well, there's a new dummy born every minute.
Yeah, they do, Colleen. They look like little, like Fiesta
dolls.
Or like little Russian dolls, too, because Russian has those colors, too.
Heidi likes them.
They're cute.
What do you think, guys?
Those look cute. Here, wait. Let me zoom in a little bit. Just so we can kind of see them up in your ears. I'm glad you're enjoying, Terry.
Yeah.
She said this was a blessing, that she loves your spirit.
Oh.
She's 65 and still working.
I'm 69 and still working. Let me tell you something. I'm getting tired of it. But I think if you took it away from me, I'd miss it a whole lot. I would still be making.
She wouldn't know what to do with herself.
I'm so used to sitting on my bed counting parts all day.
Crazy.
Just all I do is count parts. My job around here has changed a lot. I do the easy stuff, but and I do the resourcing stuff, the sourcing of new product, talking to the people in India and China and trying to figure out what they got. And then when it comes in, I have to inventory it. I don't like that part. I like opening a box and saying, ooh, what's in here? And
we all like when we get a new box and opening a box.
When I get some from Czech Republic, I get really excited. But anyway, but I buy US too. All of our our stampings
Are U.S.
are U.S. Every last one of them are U.S. All the plating is U.S. I insist on that. They cost more. I don't know. They might be just about ready to price themselves out of the market. But I will always do stampings, and they will always be U.S. Always. I'm not able to do 1928 line anymore. You guys know that story, but I do hope that maybe eventually I'll get enough business coming in here again that I could do 8 to 10 pieces that were like favorites, and bring them back. And just like when they're gone, but I'll get something else, you know. It's not like there's nothing to buy over there. I don't know. But I do like the parts. I just got high. My creative journey got rekindled by Darlene and Bead. I don't know her either. You know, I have to say, I'm not familiar with most of the content creators out there, and that's my loss, I think. But I'm not, because it takes all I can do to think of what the world I'm going to do. You know, you can see how I get on here. I just blather. That's me. Blah, 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 blah. But hopefully I say something worthwhile. When I go back and I watch it again, when it's done, I say, now, Brenda, what you could have done would have been this or that. You know, critique myself. Oh, you forgot to do this and do that. You know, so, and I'll say, that one really stunk. Or I'll say, but there was good stuff in there. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Because like I say, I've been doing this for a long, long time, and I've been down a lot of roads, and I had the privilege of meeting a lot of very interesting people that are dear to me, and a lot of interesting people who are not dear to me. But anyway, I had some experiences, and I learned some stuff, and I had the opportunity to write a book for 1928 jewelry about their history, so I did. That was 3 years of my life. I'm not doing it again. But I'm proud of it. It's a good book. Right now it's out of print because it's a self-pub, so I have to get more, basically. So it's not really tiny. But
Thanks,
anyway.
Colleen.
What?
She had to go to work.
Oh, Colleen always has to go to work.
She does. She's 67 and still working.
I'm glad.
But thanks for coming, Colleen.
Yeah, John, my husband's 73 and still working.
Yeah.
But
Well, Gloria said that her mom is 87 and still working because she can't stand sitting still at home. She said she's retired 3 times and gone back to work.
I told John, I says, you know what? If you retire, you're just going to lay in a chair and watch TV all day and, you know, end up with Alzheimer's or something. Because you're just going to get sluggy, you know. So if you can get that job, like on a part-time basis or something, that might be good. Just stay active. Plus, he is a boiler operator for a big hospital. Mm-hmm. And all the guys in the boiler room initially came from Youngstown City Schools, where he used to work. So they all know each other. They're like a fraternity. You know, one of the guys from there is supposed to show up today. He shows up here as one of his best friends. So anyway, that's how that goes. But yeah, he needs to quit though. He needs that.
Yeah.
Me, I can't quit, so I won't.
Annalise, so we use for our white background for our photos and everything, we use an app called Photo Room.
Yeah, Photo Room is really good. There's a free one, and then
which is what we use. It's enough.
Do we use a free?
We use it.
Yeah.
It's enough, and
but there's a paid one with more stuff.
And you can use it for like your stories and stuff on like social media. So it's like the right size and everything. So like for Facebook, Instagram, all those kind of things. But yeah, we use Photo Room.
Yeah, and it works really good because
Yep.
we used to have to jump through hoops all the time doing Photoshop and this and that, and you had to take like. We did Amazon for a tiny little bit, and you can't have any shadows in your pictures. So you had to go around with the tool and take them all. This thing just does it. Boom. It's done. So anyway, I'm going to show you real quick some of the earrings that I have done. Some have been for videos, and some are just goofing around. But there were these bone beads. I like these because they have so much movement.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to not have too much
And I
shakiness here.
took little ones and I put them on. This looks like a 10 millimeter, 12 millimeter jump at the top. Maybe it's an 8. And then I did my thing with a little bit of bling, and one of those pierced beads. And then I did a big jump at the bottom, put some more little ones in there. So it has a lot of movement. And then, you guys know how I like to use beading hoops. Beading hoops are so inexpensive, and you could do so much stuff.
And we have bone beads, guys, at the site.
And we do have a lot of bone beads. And we usually dye them. If you want to know how, there are
plenty of videos.
There are several videos.
Yep.
Okay, so these here are dyed bone beads, and then this is jasper. So that was fun on that. These are mine. I wear them. And then this one here, just stacked. It's cocoa beads.
Which we also sell in a mix.
Yeah.
And there'll be other
you go back to
mixes, too.
bead mix. They're separated. And then here's another bone bead.
Can you tell she loves bone beads?
I do.
Along with Dara. Although
When
I don't think
wear
Dara's
them,
here
people
today.
around here don't compliment and say, "Oh, these are so pretty." Because you know what? If they did, I'd have to tell them they were bone beads, and they'd be going, "Ew," you know. They wouldn't think they're pretty.
No, aren't they buffalo?
They
Or
are
are they
water
something-
buffalo bone. So anyway, and then this is another pair of hoops. These are just playing around stuff. I wear these a lot.
These are fancier.
Yeah.
These are more glam.
And all they are is some rondelles and a few little
And a beading hoop.
satin matte beads. A beading hoop. Yeah, I wear these a lot. And you can have fun with that because they come on and off. So you can, put some on and look at it and say, oh, no, that's got to come off. They take it off and put something else on. So that's kind of cool. So these are all the possibilities that you can, do. Just a few. I mean, goodness, not all of them. I mean, there are so many possibilities. So if you're feeling slumpy, go back and watch some of my videos, if you can stand them. There are, with this one, I think 587. Might be more than that because you had a couple of shorts. But anyway, there's a lot. And it's about all kinds of stuff, about colorizing grass, about dyeing bone beads, about working with bone beads, about wonky wire, the Miriam Haskell look type stuff. Assemblage is big. I'm an assemblage artist. So mini assemblage and big assemblage and all kinds of assemblage, doing it this way, doing it that way. I mean, you want to learn those things, we have the videos, and you'll get maybe an idea. You might see me doing something and say, well, that's nice, Brenda, but I think I would do it this way. Good. Do it that way. Try it. Try something different. You don't have to follow it, just all the way I did it. Try something different. Okay, let's see if we got everybody before I take on. Oh, there's Deborah Phillips. Hi. Yeah, you can always go back, Deborah. I watched cardiac monitors on midnight, 12 hours and not enough sleep. Aw. Started making jewelry in 1993. Life keeps happening. Well, you are a content creator as well. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I started doing videos in 2010. My nephew, Robbie, who worked here at the time, said, Aunt Brenda, you need to do videos. And that was like the new thing. So I says, all right. So we went and got a video camera and started making videos and putting them on. And the rest is, as they say, history.
There you are, Dara.
Dara's there.
She was just being quiet.
She's here.
She was just watching all the rest of us.
Yeah. Yeah, Javi, who always used to do these, she works at the police station now, and she's a dispatcher for 911. So sometimes she has to work midnight, and she will make jewelry too, Terry, or she'll make shorts once in a while and put them up for herself and then for us sometimes. Or she'll go and do something to my website, and I'll come in the morning and say, Javi's been here.
Yeah, I do my reels late at night because I'm a night owl.
Yeah.
So while I'm watching TV at night, I do our reels. for Instagram.
I don't know. Did I get everybody here?
Yep.
I don't want to like ignore anybody.
Nope, I was telling you as they came along.
She's do that in my craft room all the time. Open a box and say, I wonder what this is. Well, go for it, Susan, and you'll be back at it. Oh, that's nice. I think I said hi to everybody.
Yep.
We had a good conversation. So glad to see you, Heidi. So glad to see that you're getting better from your stroke. That's so scary. I hate to hear that. I imagine one day that's what will happen to me too, because I've had minis. But anyway, you get better. You feel better, okay? So Claire says, have a great day, everyone. Going to get back to working on things from, yes, Claire retired, and now she's a full-time jewelry maker and does shows like crazy. But she was a teacher.
Yep.
I think she got her principal's certification or something at one time. But Claire proofread my book.
Oh.
Yeah, she did. Okay. Well, listen, we're going to take off.
Okay, guys, like, subscribe.
Yes, I forgot
comment,
to say it.
Please.
We need you to do that. We need it so bad. So please, before you go, or if you forget, come back and do it. Leave me a comment. I need your comments. YouTube needs to see those comments. And I'm not talking about the ones in the feed here. They don't look at those. I'm talking about the ones under the video description out front.
Once the video's
With
posted.
the video. Yeah, I need, and I don't neglect anyone. I respond to every last person. So if you put something there, I'll be coming. I'll become a
And our two new people to the Terrys, both the Terrys.
Uh-huh.
If you enjoyed, please come see us again. You can click the little bell, and it will notify you anytime that we are live.
You can subscribe to our channel. And if you do Facebook, I am always available, or at least available part of the day, on Facebook.
We have a creative group.
The creative group, Beast Boutique's creative group at Facebook.
Pam's on there.
Yeah, Pam's on there. Well, most of us here are on there.
Yeah, most of us are on there.
Almost everybody here was on there. Dara, Claire, Deborah Long.
Usually
almost everybody.
we are on Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
For the most part.
So.
And if there's going to be a change or there won't be a video, we'll usually let you know. Which probably next week. I think
I don't know.
We're thinking about possibly.
I don't know when we're going to go back to rendered video, but we do need to do them.
Yeah.
But for now, we're going to have fun with the live. So, okay, guys, you have a great weekend. Make earrings. Make bracelets. Ooh. Is it cute?
Just start stacking beads and see what happens.
Yeah. And if you come to the
start with a bowl of beads.
Creative group, you can show them to me. Ooh, that'd be great. Okay, guys, have a great week.